Hello and welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is January 1st, 2024, 1/1/24. Whenever we have a double number in the day and the month, it is a good day to meditate because the connections can be stronger with those double numbers. I am going to attempt to bring every sign a message today. I'm off from my outside the home job, so this is what I love doing, as you know if you've watched me before. I'm going to start with Capricorn because it is Capricorn season, and then I will work my way all the way around the zodiac, okay? So I've already meditated and asked for the messages for Capricorns to come through. I've asked for the right people to find the message that I put out there for Capricorn. Okay, I am burning the lilac candle. I felt like that was the one to burn for a new year of beauty, prosperity, hopefully, for all of you. And please do like the video, share, subscribe. Thank you if you've already subscribed. Please comment. Let me know what you think, how the reading resonates for you. There's no greater gift you can give an online reader than giving them a comment about the reading. It really, really helps us, okay? So I am going to be doing my regular format that I did before. When I did the Christmas messages, it was a little bit different. But we are going to be doing the what's around the corner, and then your 6 cards for the main reading. As I was looking at the analytics, it said that the average watch time was 10 minutes, and I'm like, wow, my videos are like 25 to 30 minutes long. So I will try to be quicker because it seems like, and you can comment and let me know. I mean, if you like the longer readings, I'm fine doing them, but I'm here to help you all, you know, not just to hear myself talk. So I want to do what helps you, because that is my intention. My intention is to be of service and to help you with some type of guidance that may give you a heads up on what may be going on in your life and how to approach it. That's what this is all about. I come from my heart. I've always been a nurturer. I've been just since I was 2.5 years old trying to take care of my baby sister. That's just me. Okay, Spirit. Can we have 2 more cards for the top row, please? 2 more cards for the top row. For my Capricorns. Oh, okay. There you go, they said. Ace of Cups, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Progressive action. Okay, now 3 cards for the bottom row, please. 3 cards for the bottom row. My shuffling didn't get any better over the holiday season. They still have to be patient with me because I'm just not super at this, even after practicing. A regular sized deck of cards I can shuffle pretty well, but these are the cards I connect to, and these are the cards I love. Dragon, this is the year of the wood dragon. Dragon spirit has come through to me, and I've done a couple of dragon messages. And when I was meditating this morning, I asked them, why me? Like, why did you pick me? And they said, because you can hear us. And because you believe. I'm like, okay. I believe in a lot of things that we can't see. I mean, believing in God is someone that you can't see. Believing in angels is, and I do believe that there are many, many things that we just don't know. And I don't like to just write them off as, well, I can't see that, so it must not be real, or it must not. To me, there is always an element of truth to every fairy tale and every book that's been written. The idea came from somewhere, from someone. Okay, let me reshuffle these. Okay, Spirit. I just said I was going to try to give them a quicker message, so please help me do that. We need one more card for the bottom row, please. One more card for the bottom row. This is the first reading of 2024 for my Capricorns. One more card for the bottom row, please. One more card. Okay, let's see. So as I was doing it before the holidays, I'm going to go ahead and put the first 3 cards up on my card holder and the second 3, and that gives me room to put others. So you got the Ace of Cups for the first card coming out. This is something new, a new beginning, a new start, a new offer. This is emotional, but it's also reflection. This particular ace happens to represent reflection and seeing things in a different way. So reflecting on things and then seeing them in a different way with a broader view, okay, so to speak. So that was the first card. Second card is 7 of Wands. This is reflecting on your actions. So this may be looking back at 2023, and we'll get into as I get into the reading more, we'll understand more. So what have you done for actions in 2023? What do you need to keep doing, and what do you need to change? And then you got the 8 of Wands. So that's progressive action, the 7 and the 8. The 8 of Wands, when you decide how you want to be in 2024, what you want to do, what you want to create, it is going to be successful. The 8 of Wands is very fast moving. So some of you may already have something on your minds that you want to do. And this is telling you that, yeah, think about it, decide how you want to do it, and then go ahead. And then you have the 7 of Cups in row 2. This 7's a reflection, as I said. So you have 2 7s. So this means you really need to think about this. This is reflecting sort of on your emotional, maybe your relationships. But it's also can be a card of confusion. What do I do? Each cup has something in it. Which one do I want? Which one do I need to take? Okay, so that could be confusion. It could be just simply thinking about what you've done in your emotional life. Then you got the 5 of Wands. 5s are change. And this is like a light conflict. I like to call it a practice, but it's also a Wands card. So changing going forward. For this particular reading, I'm feeling like because you have that 7 of Wands and that 8 of Wands, that the 5 of Wands here is telling you that you may need to change something about the way you're doing your actions when you move forward. And then you got the dreaded 9 of Swords. This is worry and overthinking. Swords are words, your intellect, contracts, the written word, the spoken word, what you're thinking about in your mind, okay? So that's complete overthinking. And I believe Capricorns have had this card a couple of times over the past few months. All right, so now I'm feeling, yeah, emotionally, so you've got that Ace of Cups with that new beginning, but reflecting on it and seeing it differently. And directly under that is that 7 of Cups. So, and again, reflection. So something for some of you, obviously this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate, or every message in here won't resonate for every one of you watching. For some of you, you have some reflecting to do on your emotional life. Okay, there's some reflection to do there. You may have some sort of a choice or dilemma that's confusing you. Okay. And then in the second row, we had that 7 of Wands, and below it, the 5 of Wands. This is the same type of energy where something needs to change and you need to reflect on your actions. Okay, and then the last row, you have the 8 of Wands, which is fast, forward-moving action, but below it is the 9 of Swords. So I really think that we need a clarifier on the 9 of Swords. I think, we'll start there. Okay, try to get some clarifying on the 9 of Swords, and then we'll see what comes out there. Okay, Spirit, can you help my Capricorns understand this 9 of Swords? What is this pertaining to? What is this worry pertaining to? The Star, Aquarius. What is this worry pertaining to for my Capricorns, please? More Wands. Anything else? No. Okay. So you got 3 clarifiers. The first one is the Star card. This is Aquarius. So I should just put a little piece of tape over that part of the card. Well, then I wouldn't be able to shuffle them. Okay. The Star card can represent Aquarius. So for some of you, you have an Aquarian in your life and you're very worried about them. There's something going on with this Aquarian and it's keeping you up at night. It could be one of your children, could be your parents or a friend or someone that's really close to you that's an Aquarius, and you are really worried about them right now for some reason. So that's what that could mean for some of you. But for some of you, this is wishes and hopes fulfilled. So Spirit is saying, stop worrying. Everything is going to happen. For the wishes fulfilled message for the Star, Spirit is saying it's all going to work out. Everything is going to be fine. You need to let go and let God. Let go of that worry. Put it out to the universe. Let go of it. Okay, that's what they're saying. All right, and then you've got the 9 of Wands. More progression. 7, 8, 9 of Wands. This is a lot of action. He's put in lots of action. So when we're clarifying, when we're having that as a clarifier for the 9 of Swords, you either are worried about what your action plan is going forward, or you're worried about some action that you did in 2023 and how it's going to affect 2024. So for some of you, that's what's on your minds. We can't change what's already been done, right? The only thing we can do is change moving forward, okay? So, and you got that 5 of Wands, which is change moving forward. So I think with this message, what Spirit is trying to say is you cannot, literally, you can't change it. So you need to figure out how to move forward with it and stop this monkey mind worrying, because that is just not going to be helpful. And then the Knight of Cups. This is forward movement with romance or emotional thing. Really romance, but something emotional. So some of you are worried about your emotional, your relationship with your spouse or your significant other. So for some of you, this worry has to do with, does he or she still love me? Do we need to stay in this relationship? How do we want to go forward? This is a new year. What are we going to do? And remember, you had that Ace of Cups, new beginning, reflection, seeing it from a different perspective, right above the 7 of Cups with emotional, all these different things, reflecting on it. What do I want to do? So for some of you, that's that worry. And what Spirit is saying is you need to calm your mind down and meditate and think about it, okay? You really need to think about what it is that you want and what feels right. What feels right. So the overall messages that I was getting when I was doing those couple of New Year's Eve ones was that we do create our own lives by our choices. And so going into the new year, we need to tap into our intuition more. That was an overall theme that, that I was getting in those readings. So that's a good thing to keep in mind, especially Capricorns with this reading. Right? So emotional thinking, reflecting, choosing, okay? 5, 7, and 8 of Wands, and then the 9 of Wands. Your forward action needs some thought first, okay? You really need to think about how you're going to move forward in that, whatever that plan is, work, a new business, whatever the action is. It could be a proposal of marriage, I don't know, but whatever it is for you, first, you need to really think about it and maybe change the way that you're approaching it. That's what they're giving me, okay? And then for this 9 of Wands, as we said, some of you, you're worried about an Aquarius. For some of you, you're worried about your dreams and hopes and wishes coming true, and they will. You need to get into the right mindset. Never have a lack mindset. Have a vision board and visualize it as already happening. For some of you, it was that 9 of Wands, just that reminder of the progression of the action, and that you need to not worry about it, but you need to reflect and make the choice and go forward. And then for some of you, it was that Knight of Cups, that emotional connection with someone that you're worried about. Okay, what's around the corner? The Lovers, Gemini. This is a choice card. It can be a Gemini. For some of you, it will be a Gemini. For some of you, it's a choice. Okay, it's a choice. And then right after that is the Two of Pentacles. Oh, you know what I just noticed? For the first time in a while, Capricorn, your reading isn't more pentacles. And usually your reading is all about work and pentacles. So this is the first reading in a while that you've had other messages coming in. So that's good. Maybe the new year is starting off with you guys not being workaholics. For some of you. I know not all of you. All right, so the Two of Pentacles is choice and balance, okay? So when you make the right choice, you have that rainbow of balance in your work life, okay? So for some of you, that choice is going to have to do with work. You may have a choice of working overtime or how much overtime you're going to work. You may have a choice of a new position or moving to a new department, okay? So when the choice comes up, if it's choice for you and not Gemini, you need to think about how that looks in your life before accepting it, okay? So before moving on to that different way at work, you need to make sure that it will be balanced. Make sure, that's what they're giving me, that Capricorns have a tendency to be overly working, overly thinking, overly doing, and they need to balance that out. And then the last card, what's around the corner, is the Ten of Swords. So this is, and you only had the Nine of Swords before. So the Nine of Swords was that overthinking, that worry, and whatnot. So they're telling me it will come to an end. So this is after all of that is done. He's resting in a field of poppies or red flowers, okay? So Spirit wants you to know that this will come to an end. This will stop. You will get through it. And you'll be able to rest after that. Okay, so for some of you Capricorns, you know, whatever that Nine of Swords was for you, don't worry. It's going to be okay. You will get through it, Cappies. Okay. All right, well, that's good that it wasn't all pentacles for you this time. It's a lot of wands, a lot of action, but, you know, I'm glad that we got sort of a different message for you this time. All right. What is the animal oracle that wants to come out for my Capricorns, please? What's the animal oracle that wants to come out for my Capricorns? As always, my readings are timeless, even though I'm doing this on January 1st, 2024. Whenever you see that, if the title catches your eye, there's a message in here for you. What's the animal oracle for my Capricorns, please? What is the animal oracle that they need today, please? This one keeps jumping. The top one kept jumping and jumping, so we'll take that. Dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. So this is Dragonfly Spirit. Magic. So yes, Capricorns, you do have the magic within you. You can go within. You can embrace the changes that you want to make for 2024. Dragonfly Spirit is with you, okay? So that's good. That's a really good card. Really great card. Okay, we're going to get, all right, I'm feeling, I don't know why, starry beginnings. They're saying they want a starry beginnings card. I guess this isn't going to be a super short message. I'll try to make it less than 30 minutes. Unless you guys comment and tell me that you want to keep doing the longer ones, I'm going to try to keep them shorter. Okay, Spirit, you wanted the Capricorns to have a card from Starry Beginnings by Cassie White. Oh, I missed a card. Oh, that's the one they said. So I picked up the deck, and I just looked over at the book to make sure I was saying who the right person. And there was a card, one card sitting on the deck. And they said that's the one. That's so funny. I've never had that happen before. You are being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. You are being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. Okay, so for some of you, that change may be being in service to others. Somebody's going to come to you and ask you to do something, and you need to believe in your own guidance. So maybe more than one person is asking you to do something, and you need to choose which one. Use your inner guidance when you're choosing that, okay, Capricorns? So be on the lookout for somebody that's going to be asking you to do something. And this, I'm feeling, is like some sort of something that you're going to either volunteer or somebody's asking for your help. Okay, use your inner guidance on whether or not you say yes. That's what they're giving me. Like, for some of you, somebody's going to ask you for help and you really don't, you can't do it, or you couldn't do it without hurting your own finances or your own schedule or something like that. I'm seeing that for some of you, you can help the person. For some of you, you have to say no. If you don't say no, you're going to hurt yourself in the process of helping someone else. And we can't be of service if we're hurting ourselves in the process. Wow, okay. All right, because this is the year of the dragon, and the dragons have been coming through so strongly, we're going to pull a dragon oracle card. Dragons, what's the card that my Capricorns need to start off their 2024? What's the card that my Capricorns need to start off their 2024, please? What's the message for my Capricorns for January 1st, 2024? What do they need to hear, sense, feel, know from you, dragons? What's the card? Year of the Dragon. I'm going to have to get more info on that. They're saying yes, you do. Transcendence. And each of these cards has a constellation on it. This is a number 10. Okay. Endings and beginnings. Number 10. Endings and beginnings. Achieving success. Number 10. You see the constellation. There's a constellation on his neck and up here. Maybe they go together. I don't know. It looks like... No, I'm not even going to try to guess. I'm not good at that. Okay. Constellation is the Phoenix. Nice. The star is Alpha Phoenixus. It is time to shine and move forward in light and acceptance of who you truly are. Success is yours. Let your light shine in a burst of glory as you spread your arms open wide to accept the power and joy of victory. You win. It isn't just about winning and getting what you want. It's what happens after that. Time to go to the next level. Transcend, transform. Reach out and redefine yourself once you have earned your victory. Reinvent and renew. We're going out with a bang. Boom. I guess going out of 2023 with a bang. And then 2024, you're bringing in new magic. Embrace each new successful endeavor and then transcend to reach untold new levels of satisfaction and appreciation. It's time to evolve. Plot your course, steer your ship, and celebrate each new victory. Okay, so the Phoenix, and that Phoenix rise from the ashes, right? They renew. They burn up the old and they come renewed. And you got this type of message, dragonfly, magic, being called into service, reflecting, changing. So Capricorns, I think the message is clear. You need to look back at 2023, burn what you don't want to take with you into this new year. Get rid of it, release it, and move on with confidence. Okay, my lovely Capricorns, I hope that something in this message resonated for you, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I enjoyed giving it to you. All right, happy 2024, happy new year. Thank you for subscribing. Please like the video so you help the YouTube algorithm for me and help more people find my readings. As always, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.